Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 825 of the show. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day as we get ready to close out August. And in fact, August is almost over. We only got 2 days after today will be August. Will be done in September. We'll be rolling in to the point where kids will be going back to school, ending their summer vacation, and getting some reading, writing, and arithmetic going, and on all that good stuff. So, just very, very thankful that. This summer vacation has been a great vacation, and the kids gonna get back to reality and trying to get to whatever school that would help them be successful later on in life. But for right now, as we're still trying to cruise on by towards the end of August, though, however, one day at a time. So, welcome to another segment of Top of the Shenanigan Charts number 7. That's right, it's the 7th edition of that. I have not done the Top of the Shenanigan Charts in quite a while. As you know, throughout the week, I'm going to be celebrating the Power Rangers 30th anniversary. Because yesterday was the 30th anniversary of when Mighty Morphin Power Rangers first came on the air. And as you know, to my left on top of my TV are all my Power Rangers and Super Sentai DVDs. However, though, ladies and gentlemen, now, on yesterday's program, on my Top of Shenanigan Charts number 6, I revealed the top 10, my personal top 10 favorite Power Ranger crushes. The lovely ladies that have been part of the Power Rangers universe for the 30 years. I try to pick the 10 best, which is not that easy, trust me on this one. Which was not that easy, trust me, this one. And this list is no different because these are my personal top 10 favorite male Power Rangers. And the Rangers that I consider, inspirations and everything else. And it's very hard to pick the top 10. And the top 10, which their characters, their characters will be very unique and a little different. So we're going to go from 10 to 1 in this. And these are my top 10 favorite male Power Rangers, and I don't know if you guys can see the list, and I added the actor's name and the character's name. Let's go to number 10, David De La Torre, who played RJ in Jungle Fury, the Wolf Ranger. Now, the reason why I like RJ's character in this one is because he's like laid back, totally dude, whoa, and it's like he was like I know he's the mentor to the Jungle Fury Rangers, but he acts like he's one of them, and learning his ways and learning his own style and all that. So, and just for him to when it comes to not fighting and everything like that, he just lay back and crack jokes here and then runs Jungle Karma Pizza. Well, when it comes to battles against the Daishi army, he gets serious real quick, and he gets serious real quick, and he tries to find and fight his own dark side, so to speak, when he transforms into a werewolf by accident until he controls it and puts in his move, becomes the Wolf Ranger. I thought that was super cool. His character was super cool. Number 9, Jordan Fight as Ion from Dino Cosmic Fury. As you know, in Dino Fury, he became the first African American to play a sixth Ranger. And this one, the Gold Ranger. Dude's got a lot of personality, has a lot of fun, as far as Ion is concerned. But he's learning a lot about Earth. He's learning about the time period of today, and he's learning about life on Earth, which is really cool. But he's best friends with Zato, and at first he was a bit of a show off and little bit a little bit of arrogance, but the Rangers helped him bring him down to earth, literally, and helped him out, and he became an ultimate team player. And he likes food. He definitely likes food. So there's that. Number 8, Sean C.W. Johnson, who played Connor Grayson, the Lightspeed Rescue Red Ranger. I mean, Connor's journey as a fireman, and in the way he talks like an actual superhero. I mean, it's like an actual superhero. He's like probably the more mature one sometimes of the group, being the leader, the Red Ranger of the team. And at first he was training to, trying to do right things and everything else, and because to find out his mentor was the fireman that saved his life, and that would be Captain William Mitchell, and he has that passion. He cares about the others, and he was willing to do whatever it takes to protect Mariner Bay, to protect his friends, and from Queen Benshira and her evil army of demons. All right. Number 7, Justin Nimmo as Zane. Zane can be a bit of a goofball. He tried to move it on Ashley a couple of times and all that. But, I think, Zane was always there when the others need him. And at first he's learning how to be a team player. He's learning, he's trying to reacclimate himself after being in a frozen cryo chamber. And the actor who plays Justin Nimmo, he's really, really super cool, because I took a picture of my Donkey Kong hat. It says it's on like Donkey Kong, and he commented, "Sweet hat." So that's really cool, and I could have put him higher on the list, but lucky number 7, So Justin Nimmo, if you're watching this, thanks for that compliment on the hat, man. Everybody, it's on like Donkey Kong. That's my favorite catchphrase, And so it's really cool. And Zane, always tries to, try to be the dashing hero, but then, he pulls practical jokes a couple of times and everything else. So that's what I like about Zane. Number 6, Jason Chan as Cam in Ninja Storm. The samurai. He's probably the most headstrong dude on the team. He goes up against his father's will of being a ninja, but he won. And Cam. Then he discovered his mother's skills as a samurai, and he decided to take the samurai amulet and protect it. But from his uncle Kia, who became Lothar, when he discovered the power of the amulet, and his mother Miko says it's found his rightful owner, and that's when he learning about the samurai ranger powers was so super cool. And the fact of the matter is that he is a very, very smart dude, and so he has the brains. He's got the brawn. He's got all the skills and the brains, and even Hunter said he's the most together of all of them. He would make a great ranger. Boom, there you go. So that's number 6. Number 5, Steve Cardenas is Rocky. Rocky is one of the funniest Rangers ever. He always has a sense of humor about everything. I remember just, he like, was Azio Christmas, and talked about all the food we can eat, and all that. And he always has a sense of, he gets funny when he gets under a spell, and does all, says all the crazy things and all that, and everyone once and forever he's like, I'm enjoying my noodles, and I'm in some here, and like this, I was hungry, and somebody threw away my noodles, and looking at. So one thing about Rocky, Steve Cardenas, he's a really fun, cool dude, and probably the only Ranger that can do splits, I think. So Rocky. So, yeah, Rocky's a really funny dude. That's why I put him at number 5. Number 4, Walter Emmanuel Jones is Zach. Hey, He's one of the people that inspires some of my dance moves I do back in the day when I worked at Ruby Tuesday and we had Christmas parties and I'm on the dance floor doing my thing. Zach Taylor, Walter Emmanuel Jones, super cool dude, hip hop keto. Need I say more? But he got really, really serious taking care of men in Once and Always when Trini died and all that. So and it was really cool. Walter Jones is Zach. Number 4, number 3, David Yost is Billy. And as you notice that he's coming back for Cosmic Fury, which is so super cool. Is he going to be probably helping out the Rangers, mentoring them along with Solon? I think it's going to be so super cool having Billy come back to Cosmic Fury, the 30th season. The reason why I think I put David Yost in the second and the third position. The dude is smart. He's super smart, and the only person that understood him in the group would be Trini. And he comes up with these crazy inventions and all that. He's learned how to outsmart Bulk and Skull a couple of times, and but as the seasons grew, he started being mature, no longer this shy, skittish type nerd, and oh boy. And and just shy, skittish type nerd into more a teenager, more smart, more brains, more knowledge, and now he basically buys the command center and turn it to Cranston Industries in Once and Always, what I did not know. That was really super cool, having the command center and only his employees and the Rangers know about it. So that was even crazy. So David Yost is Billy in number 3. David Yost, cool actor, cool dude, but his character Billy Cranston, smart, super smart guy. That's why I picked him number 3. Number 2, Austin St. John. Now Austin St. John, headstrong leader. He's well-rounded. He's probably a well-rounded member of the group. He's the leader. Now, you can scratch the good looks and all that. The dude is smart. He knows what he's doing. He's learned a lot about being a leader of a team. He's always has his friends' back, no matter what. And and that's why I have him at number 2, because he was a leader, and then he came back as the taking over the Gold Ranger position, which, Tommy can trust Jason, and I think Tommy and Jason on the show, have that not just a friendly rivalry, but a respect for each other, making an impressive duo. They work as a team very well, and Austin St. John, laid back, quiet dude. He's been through a lot, but when he came back from Beast Morphers, I thought that was super cool. And he'll come up with the most memorable line in Beast Morphers. I thought Super Terror was bad, but that Zord's got 6 heads! So, and he's always Tommy! Always when he knows that Tommy's needed. We're gonna call Tommy, man! So, and he also had passion as the Red Ranger. And obviously my number 1 personal top 10 favorite male Power Ranger, Jason David Frank as Tommy. The man has basically done it all, and what happened to him last year was really, really sad. And we all missed. He put a lot into the Power Ranger fan base. He's the one that gave back to the Power Ranger fandom. He's always been thankful for that, and he never forgets where he came from, and that's probably the reason why I think Jason David Frank is the most popular. Because there's some people that can't stand him and all, because it's always Tommy. But you gotta understand, he was always there because he never forgets he never forgot where he came from. He said he probably knew that if it had not been for the Power Ranger fans, he wouldn't be the person that he was. Unfortunately, things in his private life, with family and all, affected him a little bit, and unfortunately, we lost him this past November, and I really don't, I miss him. I missed him, but his legacy lives on because you watch all the Power Ranger episodes on DVD that I have up here. Believe that. So I got 5 honorable mentions, and I'm going to go with Daniel Southworth as Eric. 1, my name Eric as a Power Ranger name, totally awesome. He'll he makes he's always been like he's always been like a one-man wrecking crew and all that. He's always trying to go off by himself, but he realizes when the Rangers need him, he's there. But at the same time, when him and Wes, when the Rangers, the other 4 Time Force Rangers took off in the year 3000, Wes and Eric fought, and they finally learned how to work as a team and fought, and learned to respect the other Rangers. So I think that was really, really cool at the end there, and having Eric chose by Wes. Yeah, so Daniel Southworth as Eric, really cool. Another honorable mention, we'll go Nikolai Nikolaev as Dominic, the Rhino Ranger from Jungle Fury. A bit of a goofball, pulling practical jokes, has a sense of humor. But, once Casey saw saw him save Fran's life, Casey said, "You know what? You got the Rhino spirit. I think we can use you. We can get you as a member of our team." And Dominic had a smile. He ended up joining them, and still can have a little bit of sense of humor. So that, and in the end, he got Fran as his girlfriend, which I think was super cool. So that's another honorable mention. And I am going to go with Gareth Yuen as Dax, the blue Operation Overdrive Ranger. The guy is funny as heck. It's like, we're totally going to jump high, are we? All that. And he gets stoked when he gets newfound powers, and he sees news, and Dax, the blue Overdrive Ranger, Operation Overdrive Ranger, Gareth Yuen. He's another one on my list as an honorable mention because he's one of my favorites. I'm going to go. I'm going to try to. Let's see. I am going for John Mark Loudermilk, who played Noah on Megaforce, Super Megaforce. He's like the Billy of the group, always smart. Always smart. Always got a smart brain. Always thinking, and he's learning a lot about being a Ranger and checking out the Ranger archives. Oh, by the way, I forgot another honorable mention for my top 10 Power Ranger personal Power Ranger crushes. Gonna go with Sierra Hanna as Gia of Megaforce, Super Megaforce as well, because she very beautiful, and she followed me once on Twitter, I do believe, Twitter X, but and she's busy now. I think she's a mom now. I do believe got married and have a mom, so gotta get that in there. So John Mark Loudermilk as Noah, the blue Megaforce, Super Megaforce Ranger, I think is correct. And my final and 5th honorable mention, I will have to go with boy, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. I'm going to go with Ricardo Medina Jr. as Cole Evans, the Red Wild Force Ranger. There's a lot of layers to Cole Evans as the Red Wild Force Ranger. Finding out he was a jungle boy, growing up, became a leader, has a passion for a leader, helping out the animals and all that. And then there was a little bit more when he found out that his parents passed away and all that, and a little upset. He found out how it happened, but he realized also when he fought Master Org, in Dr. Adler mode, when Victor Adler in human mode, he realized all that time spent pursuing revenge, and he realizes that hey, the powers were meant to protect the Earth and never for vengeance, and I think Cole realized that, and he realized that if he pursued revenge, he would end up like Victor Adler, being corrupt and being evil. And Cole made the wise decision, even to defend the Earth. And he says, he says he wants to protect he swore it was his life to protect all the Earth. So I gotta respect, Cole Evans. So that was my honorable mentions. So that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 825 is complete, and we're almost 7 minutes away from NXT. And so we'll see what happens if NXT actually happens, because I do believe there is a hurricane that's making landfall in Florida. So I'm hoping everything's okay down there. Guys in Florida, please be safe. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk about what happened on NXT tonight afterwards, and also and tomorrow we got Wow Wednesday and all. Wednesday's supposed to be a crazy stormy day, so we'll be careful on there. So that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.